You look so much more relaxed today, Lily. Is it because the weekend is finally here?
Yeah, but actually, it's because I just finished a really annoying assignment for school. It feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Oh, really? How do you manage to stay so calm about it? I'm always getting sucked into deadlines until I feel like screaming.
I have a little secret. Break the work into small pieces and reward myself every time I finish one. For example, after a tough assignment, I treat myself to a delicious cup of coffee.
That sounds reasonable. Me? I reward myself by scrolling TikTok, but sometimes it just turns into endless procrastination.
Haha, that's a pretty common way to reward yourself, but if you overdo it, nothing ever gets done.
Speaking of which, do you have any special morning habits? I can't function without coffee, otherwise I just drag myself around all day.
My habits? I used to be just like you, but now I add a few minutes of meditation. Just 5 minutes. Yet it changes everything. My mind feels clear, my spirit lighter.
Meditation. Sounds simple, but I bet it's hard. I tried once and my thoughts just kept racing everywhere.
That's exactly why you have to ease into it slowly. Like any habit, you can't force it all at once.
Actually, habits are a lot like learning, aren't they? Repetition over time, but with patience they turn into real skills.
Exactly. And sometimes through those habits we even learn about ourselves. For instance, I discovered I love journaling, but only if I do it every single day.
Journaling? I thought you were too busy with school to have time for that.
I make time just a few lines. It helps me organize my thoughts and melts the stress away.
That actually sounds nice. I've wanted to try, but I always worry it'll just waste time.
Not at all, Alex. Time spent on yourself is always worth it.
All right, tell me about another hobby of yours today, like reading books or drawing or something.
Hobbies. I really love reading, but not textbooks. I go for books about life, personal growth, the ones with a dash of humor mixed in.
Humor? I could use some of that. Lately it's just been stress from studying.
For example, there's this book, Learn Through Play, Play Through Learning, super easy to read, and you end up chuckling to yourself.
Sounds like reading that still feels like entertainment. I'm into it.
Yeah, because life is stressful enough already. We have to learn how to study and relax at the same time.
Oh, I have a tiny habit when I'm at cafes, people watching. Seeing how they talk, laugh, sip their coffee, somehow it makes life feel gentler.
Me too. But sometimes I even sneakily listen to bits of their conversations. Not because I'm nosy, it just makes me feel more connected to the world.
So, like drawing inspiration from real life?
Exactly. Everyone carries their own story, and I learn so much from those little glimpses.
That's beautiful, Lily. I think I should start doing that, looking at life with curious, gentle eyes.
Then, start today. Every time you're at a cafe, take a few minutes to observe. You'll be amazed by the small things that mean so much.
All right. To all the little meaningful moments. Cheers.
Cheers!
I noticed your notes are always so neat, Lily. How do you keep everything so organized?
Simple trick, colors. Each type of information gets its own color. It's so much easier to remember.
Colors. I've tried that, but everything still ends up a mess. Maybe I just don't have order in my soul.
No. Everyone learns differently. The key is finding the method that fits you.
Honestly, I want to study more organized, but my phone keeps distracting me.
Try this little tip. Put the phone far away or switch it to Do Not Disturb. Even one focused hour makes a huge difference.
Sounds easy, but I know it'll be tough. I pick up my phone without even thinking.
I was the same. But then I realized those focused minutes let me finish faster and still have time for the things I love.
Things you love. You still draw, right?
Drawing, sometimes just doodles, but it relaxes me so much. What about you?
Me. I like taking photos. Nothing artistic, just capturing everyday moments.
Perfect. Every photo tells a story.
True, but sometimes I feel like I'm not creative enough.
Creativity doesn't always have to explode. Sometimes it's just the light, the angle, or an unexpected smile.
That makes sense. I always thought creativity had to be grand, but small things can be just as valuable.
Exactly. And who knows, those tiny moments might inspire someone else.
Speaking of inspiration, do you have any other habits that keep your energy up?
Every morning I write a few lines of gratitude, thanks for life, for friends, for the little things.
That sounds a bit philosophical, doesn't it?
Just a little, but try it, Alex. A touch of positivity each morning changes the whole day.
Maybe I will. Hey Lily, do you have any weird ways to unwind?
Weird? Sometimes I listen to children's songs. They're cheerful and wipe away all the pressure.
Children's songs actually make you happy?
Absolutely. Simple, innocent melodies that lighten the soul.
Haha, then I might end up getting lost in your world.
That's fine, Alex. Life needs a few silly moments to balance the pressure.
You're right. I like watching comedy clips or playing light video games to relax.
See, everyone has their own way to recharge. The important thing is not forgetting yourself amid all the worries.
Honestly, listening to you, I realize I need more of these small positive habits instead of just chasing deadlines.
Exactly. And remember, Alex, no one is perfect. Start small, and little by little, everything changes.
Then, starting today, to the small, positive, joyful things.
To the peaceful moments in this cafe.
Lily, do you ever feel pressured by your own dreams?
Of course, everyone does. But I've learned something. Pressure only feels heavy if you see it as a burden. View it as a challenge, and everything shifts.
In theory, that sounds good, but in reality, sometimes I'm afraid I'm not capable enough.
It's okay to be afraid. What matters is not letting fear stop you. Every time I do something despite the fear, the feeling of success is completely different.
Like breaking through your own barriers?
Exactly. Each small barrier I cross gives me a bit more confidence.
Sounds simple, but easier said than done.
Simple, yes, but it takes patience, Alex. No one becomes strong overnight.
And about dreams, are you ever afraid of failing?
Failure is inevitable, but the key is learning from it. Every failure is a priceless lesson.
So, failure is our teacher too, right?
Absolutely. And who knows, today's failure might lead to tomorrow's greater success.
I love how you see things, like always finding the positive, even in tough situations.
Because life is too short to focus only on the negative, I choose the positive, even if it's tiny, it's enough to brighten the whole day.
Hey Lily, do you have any tricks for building confidence? Sometimes I feel I'm not good enough for anything big.
A small trick. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, I'm good enough to try, brave enough to start. Repeat it, and gradually it sticks.
Sounds a bit awkward, but I'll give it a shot.
If you end up laughing at yourself in the mirror, that's a fun way to start the day too.
Haha, alright. Today I'll laugh and cheer myself on.
And don't forget, everything begins with small actions. One small step today, one giant leap tomorrow.
You're right. Just sitting here talking with you, that's already a small step towards seeing life differently.
Exactly, Alex. And who knows, these little conversations might inspire us both to keep moving forward.
I think sometimes happiness isn't something huge, it's peaceful moments like this.
Yeah, life is most beautiful when we cherish the little things. A cup of coffee, a conversation, a smile.
Then, one final cheers to the small but meaningful moments.
And to always moving forward, even if only step by step.
Thank you, Lily. Talks like this really make me feel stronger and more positive.
Thank you, Alex. Same here. Sometimes sharing and truly listening is the best way to recharge for life.
I'll try every day starting small, keeping the joy, and daring to try new things.
And remember, Alex, no one walks alone. When you need it, find someone to share with.
Deal. And today, starting with this conversation, I already have more motivation.
Then let's keep learning, playing, and enjoying all the small but wonderful things life offers.
Absolutely.
And who knows, there might be many more stories in future cafe meetups like this.
Definitely. One more cheers to every moment we have right now.